Imagine a tiny creature, invisible to the naked eye, lurking in the environment around us. It waits for the smallest opportunity, a scratch, a cut, or a scrape, to invade the human body and unleash chaos. This parasite can turn what should be a harmless injury into a living nightmare, causing pain, fear, and confusion for both patients and doctors. It sounds like something out of a horror movie, but this is no work of fiction. This is a real and urgent crisis unfolding right now in the United States. For the first time ever, a deadly flesh-eating parasite, once believed to be confined to faraway lands, has been discovered in Texas, sending shockwaves through the medical community. The first patient arrived with what seemed like a routine skin infection, but within hours the wound worsened dramatically, spreading faster than anyone expected and leaving doctors scrambling for answers. Standard treatments failed, and the medical team realized they were facing a new, dangerous puzzle, one that threatened to spiral out of control if not contained. The culprit was identified as Halofolliculina necrophaga, a parasite typically found in Southeast Asia, thousands of miles away. Its sudden appearance in Texas left experts stunned and deeply concerned. This shocking discovery challenges everything we thought we knew about how diseases spread and where they can appear. It raises urgent questions about our preparedness and the invisible threats that cross borders. How did this parasite travel so far? Is this a one-time event, or are we facing the beginning of a new health crisis that could affect many more people? The CDC is now racing against time, launching investigations and mobilizing resources to find answers before the situation escalates. This event is a wake-up call, forcing us to rethink our health security, update emergency protocols, and prepare for threats we never imagined would reach our shores. In our interconnected world, diseases can travel as quickly as we do. Global travel and trade mean that no place is truly isolated, and we must adapt to this new reality. The discovery has put hospitals, health officials, and the public on high alert as everyone works together to prevent further spread. Understanding and combating these emerging threats is more important than ever, as our safety depends on vigilance, science, and global cooperation. What is this terrifying invader that has suddenly captured the world's attention and sent shockwaves through the medical community? Halofolliculina necrophaga is a single-celled organism, a microscopic predator invisible to the naked eye, yet capable of causing devastating harm. Thriving in warm, brackish water, this organism lurks in places where people often swim or fish, becoming truly dangerous when it finds a human host. Once inside the body, it releases powerful enzymes that dissolve skin and muscle tissue, breaking down healthy cells and consuming them for energy. Infection often starts with something as simple as a small cut or scrape that comes into contact with contaminated water, making even minor injuries a potential gateway. The parasite enters through the wound, multiplies rapidly, and within just a few hours, can cause severe pain, swelling, and visible tissue damage. Its rapid progression is a key danger. Significant, sometimes irreversible damage can occur in less than 24 hours, overwhelming both patients and doctors. The parasite needs very specific conditions to thrive: warm temperatures, brackish water, and the presence of organic material, making certain environments especially risky. Experts believe that global shipping routes and the effects of climate change have helped this organism spread to new regions, including Texas, raising urgent questions about future outbreaks and how we can protect ourselves. The first American patient to face this terrifying ordeal was a 45-year-old fisherman, a man who spent most of his days working along the riverbanks, casting nets and hauling in his daily catch. He was well known in his small coastal town, respected for his hard work and deep connection to the water. One afternoon, he suffered a seemingly harmless cut on his leg while untangling his fishing gear. After wading through murky water, the small wound quickly turned ominous, becoming painful, swollen, and discolored within hours, far worse than any injury he'd had before. Soon, he developed a high fever and chills, prompting his family to rush him to the nearest hospital, fearing the worst. Doctors were immediately alarmed by how rapidly his condition was deteriorating, as the infection spread up his leg and his vital signs worsened. Despite aggressive antibiotics and supportive care, the infection continued to advance, baffling the medical team and leaving them desperate for answers. A vigilant lab technician, searching for clues, discovered a strange organism in his tissue samples, something that didn't match any known bacteria. The mysterious sample was sent to the CDC, where experts identified it as Halofolliculina necrophaga, a rare and dangerous parasite never before seen in the U.S. Armed with this new knowledge, doctors quickly switched to powerful anti-parasitic drugs and performed emergency surgery, ultimately saving both his leg and his life. After several harrowing weeks in intensive care, the fisherman's condition finally stabilized, and he began the slow process of recovery, surrounded by his grateful family. His extraordinary case forced the medical community to rethink their approach, reminding doctors everywhere to consider rare and emerging diseases, even in familiar settings. This ordeal stands as a powerful warning for us all, highlighting the importance of vigilance and rapid response in the face of new health threats. Hearing about a flesh-eating parasite is scary, but the risk is low. Knowledge is power. Being prepared is key. Protect yourself by being cautious with open wounds. Avoid natural bodies of water with cuts, especially warm water. Use waterproof bandages to cover wounds before swimming. Wash your body with soap and clean water after swimming. Know the warning signs: intense pain, rapid swelling, discoloration, fever. Seek immediate medical attention if symptoms appear. Enjoy the outdoors wisely with awareness and precautions. Simple actions can protect you and your family, allowing safe enjoyment of nature.